Open the hood with the engine off. Note that it needs to be at least 80 degrees outside to do this test properly. Next, find the belt or belts on the front of the engine. The belts may be facing the front of the car or the side of the car. This shows a car with the belts facing the front of the car. In a front-wheel drive car, the belts are located towards the side of the car, as seen here. But because it's easier to see, we'll be using a rear-wheel drive car. The compressor will be one of the larger pulleys on the front of the engine and will have a large case directly behind the pulley. It will also have two metal lines going in and out the back that may become rubber. Commonly, but not always, the compressor will have a triangular pattern in the front of the pulley as shown here. The compressor may also have a large ridge in the front of the pulley. Before, we showed you a compressor at the top of the engine compartment because it was easy to video. In most newer cars, the compressor will be near the bottom of the engine compartment and hard to see. The process of elimination may also help identify the compressor. If it has vents in the housing or case, it is the alternator and not the compressor. If it has holes drilled in the front to the center of the pulley, it is likely the power steering pump and not the compressor. Note, the power steering pump may also have metal lines running into it. The power steering pump will also have a fluid reservoir attached. In this car, it is attached to the pump with the hose. In another vehicle, we can see the reservoir may also be connected directly to the case of the power steering pump. If you're having trouble finding the compressor, try starting the car with the AC off. In most cars, the center of the compressor will stay stationary until the AC is turned on. Now that you have found the compressor and the AC is turned off, see if the center of the compressor is spinning. If the center is spinning, click Spinning All the Time and go to the next step. In some cars, the housing will spin all the time. In most cars, the center will stay stationary if the AC is turned off. Next, make sure all the doors are open and the AC is set on its highest and coldest setting and the light is illuminated if you have one. Go to the front of the car and observe the compressor for a few minutes. Note how long it stays on, meaning the center is spinning, before it turns off. You should hear it click each time the compressor turns on. Also note if the amount of time the compressor stays on gets shorter or longer.